Diamond dance on my teeth, 100 bands on my jeans. Got some niggas that's gone, pray my niggas get free.
Yeah, I'm about to take y'all into my first 24 hours in jail when I first got arrested. The first time I ever been inside an adult facility, even though they put me on a juvie block. I'm gonna take y'all with me. That was good. Young E class, served 13 years over a 40-year sentence. Charge was murder. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you to my first day getting locked up. There wasn't no manhunt for me, though they had me on the news. Had the picture circulating or whatever, but I got my lawyer, and he advised me to turn myself in. Like I said, I was 15, so I'm gonna listen to the lawyer. I should have went on the run, I ain't gonna lie. But so I turned myself in. Probably was like a week or two that I was home. When the charge happened, probably was like a week or two that I was, still on the streets. So I turned myself in. My lawyer took me to Upper Mob to Palmer Park, to the police station out Palmer Park. We walked in there. They took me to the interrogation room. I don't know why, because I ain't gonna say shit. So they took me to the interrogation room, sat down. They like, you wanna give a statement? I ain't even say no. I just ain't say nothing. My lawyer was like, my client ain't got nothing to say. So they put me in handcuffs, and they was like, we're about to take him out of Marlboro. So they said, we're going to take him through the back, because all the cameras and the news out front. They lied. And they did that to not prepare me. So we walked out the back. All I heard was, hey, son, over here. I thought it was my mother. I look up, 50,000 cameras, news people. And they're saying whatever they saying. So they put me in the car, driving up a Marlboro. Mind you, I never been into no adult facility before I was 15. I was arrested when I was young, when I was like 11. I caught an armed robbery charge, but I was only in for like a day. I was at like the receiving home. Some mother came and got me the next day. So this experience for me is like, it's somewhat. I'm somewhat nervous, but I also got a murder charge, so I'm thinking about that too. And, but I'm cool for real, for the most part. We get up in Marlboro, you go in there, go through processing. When they get your name, they get all your information. Up in Marlboro, that's jail. And that's something we won't get into, the difference between jail and prison. A lot of people be confused on the two. But jail is, the county jail, detention center, the city jail, whichever, wherever you live at, is where you at when you fighting your charge. It's where you at when you're on trial. It's where you go for all preliminary matters. Once you get found guilty, if you get found guilty, or if you take a plea or whatever, if you get time over the maximum amount of time they let you stay at there, that's when you get sent up the road. Up the road, that's prison. So prison for state is just, it's a state-run facility. Then you got, the feds. If you go to a penitentiary or low or whatever the fuck them is, as far as for the feds. But I was in the state. So yeah, we at Upper Marlboro. I'm at processing. For me, it may be different than a lot of people that went through processing, because I done went to court and seen other individuals deal with processing different than I did. I had a high profile case, so I come in there. It's like they made sure the joint was cleared out. They was really treating me. Like I was motherfucking Scarface or some shit. So they had it cleared out. I went through processing kind of quick. Then you go to the medical unit or whatever. And I stayed there for like a day. Mind you, I'm really thinking like, I grew up watching prison movies. I grew up watching Blood In, Blood Out, American Me, and all them Jones. And I was like, bruh, it was about to happen. I'm thinking you go straight to prison. I don't know nothing about jail. So I'm like, bruh, like. Then I'm thinking like, do I got any men that's locked up? Like, I don't even know. So, boom. They like, we about to take you to 11A. All my people that know about Upper Marlboro and know about 11A, that's the juvie block. So the guy put you on the juvenile block before you get sentenced as an adult. Even though I'm charged as an adult, I'm not convicted yet. So I go up on 11A. It's dark as a motherfucker up there. I'm talking about, it's like down there pitch black. So the CO take me to my cell, close the door, she disappears. So now I'm sitting in the cell. And, there's an echo in there. So it's like, it's just adding more to the anxiousness that I'm feeling. So now, I'm dropping my head in my hands, just like, damn. But my lawyer did tell me about it. He's going to try to give me a bond so I can bond out. So I'm thinking, like, I'm about to go home. So as I'm thinking about going home and what the bond will look like and wondering if I'm going to get this phone call, my door shake. So I jump a little bit, like, what the fuck? So I see, people in the door, in the mirror, in the window. And then I see people in the food slot. Like, these food slots open. They ain't got a lockman open. They all the way open. And I hear somebody like, man, you killed my man. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm trying like act like I don't hear. I'm trying to act like I ain't even there for real. So I'm just standing still like maybe these niggas don't see me. I'm sitting right on the bed and shit. So motherfucker like, man, you killed my man and shit, nigga. Your name Elmo. Pop, pop, pop. So I'm like, man, what you want me to say? Yes? Like, no? What the fuck you want me? I don't know what the fuck you want from me. So I'm like, I'm just looking at him. Then I had the Tim Duncans on, the phone posse ones, the all black joints. I don't had them up for like 4 days, brother. Like 4 days, brother. So the nigga like, give me your shoes. So I'm like, give me my shoes. My mind not even in defense mode. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to go home. And my lawyer said, don't get into shit. I'm going to get you a bond. You going home. So I'm like, fuck these shoes. I'm like, can they fit through the slack? Because, they fat as a motherfucker. So he reached in the slack, grabbed my shoes. He let me. I'm like, damn, nigga. Oh my God. I'm giving the motherfuckers to you, bro. Like, oh, fuck these shoes.
Is this person a juvenile or he's from...
Yeah, the person, he was a juvenile. The whole block is a juvenile unit. 11A, famous. 11A is faint, like, them young niggas. Like, the juvie blocks, juvie prison, all that shit is always worse than adult prisons because there's no structure. It's just young niggas with a bunch of young energy and niggas thugging. So now I'm sitting there, like, they took a nigga's socks and shit. Feet smacking the ground, sounding like a motherfucker duck or a seal or some shit. And I'm like, when the fuck is I'm gonna go for this bond? Like, nigga. Then my door shake again. I'm like, bro, I don't got nothing else. Like, I don't have nothing. I don't got nothing else. What's up? So nigga come to the cell. He like, man, your name Elmo? So I'm like, yeah. He like, your girl named Erica? So I'm like, yeah, where she at? I'm like, she here? Like, what the fuck? How the fuck you know my girl name? So he like, your girl is my sister's best friend. So I'm like, damn, I know your sister. He like, yeah. He like, yeah, they was telling me about you and shit. We was just seeing you on the news. Like, oh yeah. He like, you just let them niggas take your shoes? I'm like, man, they ain't. I don't give a fuck them shoes. I'm about to go home. He was like, bruh, you don't never let nobody do that to you, bro. He like, I already heard of you on the street. You got a name out there. You got to keep that name. Ain't no such thing as getting robbed in a jump. That shit stuck to me. Even when we get down the line on this shit, that shit stuck to me. And that shit that I gave to, but let's get back. He like, young, you was a tough nigga out there. You tough. Like, you got to be, don't not be tough now. They can't shoot you. So I was like, and that's when it clicked. Like, it was like a real light switch in my head. It went from whoever the fuck I was back to Elmo. Like, I was like, yeah. So then, what I'm saying, the nigga brought my shoes back and shit. So I'm like, bet.
The dude who took him, brought him back? Or
Nah, Slim brought him back. He put him back on the slot. I don't remember Slim names, light-skinned nigga and shit. But, and it break a little myth. They was saying light-skinned niggas like tough. But, I'm just sitting in this cell. I don't know if time going or stopping. And I'm wondering, like, why the fuck all these niggas out the cell and I'm in the cell? Like, what the fuck is going on? So, let me rewind it a little bit. When the nigga came to my cell that took my shoes. He was like, nigga, I'll pop this door right now. So that was stuck in my head too. I was wondering, like, can niggas pop my door or do the? Because I don't even really know what a CO is, honestly. Like, I seen it on movies and shit, but I don't know who run the jail, how the fuck it go. I don't know what the fuck going on. So I'm just wondering, like, when the fuck I'm gonna get on the phone? I'm just sitting in the cell. It felt like for months. And I, you know what I'm saying, I doze off, and then I hear my door get popped. And pop. So I get up, look, as a CO. They like, yeah, we gotta take you to Unit 5. So I was like, okay. They was like, yeah, it's lockdown unit. I'm like, lockdown? I'm like,
was you in there before they moved?
I dozed off and woke up.
It was
Like,
the same day though.
I don't, man, that was the longest day or hour or 2 hours. I don't know how long I was in that motherfucker, but it felt like it was, because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know nothing. I was just sitting in that motherfucker with just my thoughts. They said because my case high profile, and they knew about the incident they had on my shoes and shit. So I was like, so why I gotta go on lockdown? Like, so they like, you got a high profile case, shit like this might keep happening. So I'm like, cool, whatever. So I go down 5. And 5 is lockdown, so I'm down there on high profile status. So, you know, when I walk in there, everybody see me hollering out the door, going crazy. And mind you, this is an adult unit. Like 5 is an adult unit, but we on lockdown. So the juveniles got a rec at a different time than the adults. And they bring us snack bags and shit. The adults used to be hating like a motherfucker every day at 7 o'clock. So you get 3 trays in prison, in jail, I'm sorry. But for juveniles, you get a snack bag at 7 o'clock. Got milk in there, orange, and some other crackers and shit. So, you know, they be hating like a motherfucker. So I'm on 5, and I don't know how I started meeting motherfuckers, but like slowly but surely as days pass, I'm meeting different people. Like I meet the nigga next to me. He asks me if I need something. I'm, you know what I'm saying, asking them my questions about how the fuck do I write people or whatever. Because I'm getting mail now, and I don't even know how to fucking put a letter together. I don't know how to stamp, envelope, write. I don't know what the fuck to do. So, I remember the first letter I ever wrote. I wrote to, who the fuck I write that John to? That wasn't my mother. The first letter I ever wrote, I just started writing, and I stopped writing. No periods, no commas, fucking nothing. And that shit is always funny to me because the motherfucker was like, they ain't know what the fuck I was talking about because it just was, the whole letter was just one sentence. A 3-page letter was one sentence. But, oh yeah, so this one I started getting into jail shit. So the nigga next to him was like, you smoke? So I'm like, nah. He like, you might want to, man, because, like, nigga, you on the news. So he sent me over, like, some loose tobacco, some lead out of a pencil, and this little string shit. So he told me to put the lead. They got speakers in the cell for when the bubble talk to you, when the CO talk to you, they might hit the bubble, be like, get dressed, you got a court, or you hit the bubble if you need something. So you put the 2 lead in there and put the string on it and tap it and spot. Psst. So that's how you light the shit. I didn't even know how to roll the motherfucking cigarettes. So I just rolled the motherfucker, lit it. And he was like, blow powder around the cell so the CLs won't smell it. I put powder in my hand. This is way before LeBron was doing that shit. Put powder in my hand and blew. Powder go every motherfucker. Well, I'm coughing, choking shit all in my eyes. So I'm like, what the fuck? Light the cigarette, smoke the loose tobacco. Bro, I was high as shit. I didn't even know tobacco get you high. Like, I guess it was how I was so fucking lightheaded. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, damn. And so I was like, real live deep in thought. I was over that joint for like 6 months. A lot of shit happened over there. It's just shit I seen. You know what I'm saying? Shit I seen through, like, you know what I'm saying, fights, stabs, niggas fighting CO, ERT coming down there, beating the shit out of niggas, all that shit. So, man, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Young E-Class Kites is dropping real soon. But